saves is what he raved in a typical tattoo green. He stood on a box in the middle of the city and he claimed he had a dream. What will people think when they hear the other Jesus freak? What will people do when they find that it's true? I don't really care if they label me a Jesus freak. There ain't no disguising the truth. There ain't no disguising the truth. No, I ain't into hiding the truth. Kamikaze, my death is gain. I've been marked by my maker, a peculiar display, yeah. The high and the lofty, they see me as weak, cause I won't live and die for the power they seek, yeah. There was a man from the desert with naps in his head.